On May 30th, 1806, future President Andrew Jackson challenged attorney Charles Dickinson to a pistol duel to the death. Both men were from Tennessee, but the duel took place in Kentucky, because the penalty for dueling was less in Kentucky than Tennessee. In neither state, however, was dueling punished as murder. Being removed from political office in the state the duel took place in was the main penalty for dueling. This meant that Tennessee politicians would lose their position if they dueled in their home state. The Tennessee State Constitution, Article 9, Section 3, says, "After the adoption of this Constitution, any person who shall fight a duel shall be deprived of holding any office of honor or trust in this state, and shall otherwise be punished as the law shall prescribe." Other than being removed from office, states rarely delivered anything more than a small fine for dueling at that time. This was mainly because prominent political figures like Andrew Jackson supported dueling and only passed anti-dueling laws to placate anti-dueling voters. Supporters of dueling saw it as a way to resolve conflict in an organized way, and argued that outlawing dueling would not stop people from killing each other. Arkansas Senator Ambrose Sevier said of dueling that 9 out of every 10 were fought over causes that could not be got over any other way. Opponents of dueling wanted killing someone in a duel to be punished as murder. The result of these two groups pulling in opposite directions was that a lot of laws that really didn't mean anything would pass. Most of them ran along the same lines as the Tennessee Constitution, detailing a slap on the wrist, and then whatever other punishment the mostly pro-dueling politicians felt was necessary. This is a document in which Thomas Hart Benson, a Tennessee lawyer and former friend of President Andrew Jackson, details offenses to his honor and dangers to his well-being caused by Jackson. Benson and Jackson had recently had a falling out, and Benson was returning to Nashville. Jackson and some of his friends attacked Benson and his brother in their hotel, resulting in minor injuries to all, and Jackson being shot in the shoulder. Naturally, Benson was horrified by this attack, and despite being a dueler himself, proclaimed that "I would give 1,000 times more for the reputation of Croghan in defending his fort than I would for the reputation of all the duelists and gladiators that ever appeared on the face of this earth." Croghan was a Texas general and war hero. Benson was saying that there was honor in military bravery, but not in fighting for your own gratification. Eventually, dueling became unpopular, as people like Thomas Benson became opposed to the practice. West's Encyclopedia of Law says, along with growing public sentiment against dueling, new laws in the mid-1800s finally treated the form of confrontation as outright or attempted homicide.